It was something that I've always like wanted to pursue. Um, the main reason why I didn't do it sooner is because of my daughter. I did heavily depend on my parents, especially when she was younger, just given the circumstances and given the environment, and the cards I was dealt, I had to depend on them. But what initially led to the no contact was the final argument that I was willing to go through with my family. Um, like more specifically, they try to take my daughter. And I was done with the manipulation and the aggressiveness of if I don't comply with their demands and they're going to deny me access to my daughter. And that's kind of why I went no
Yeah.
contact with them.
So,
Honestly, it was pretty late. I think I was um like earlier I'm 25, but I would say like maybe 22,
mhm.
21, 22. Um my family did a really good job of like making me believe that all families operated the way that we did, but we don't speak about it. Like it's not something that we talk about because everything that goes on behind closed doors goes on with every single other family. Um, and so I didn't really talk about, I wasn't really open to discussing my family issues with other people because I was just always under the um, idea that that's just what happens. Actually, the moment that it hit me was within the last 2 years. I was at work and it was a night shift, so it was at 2 a.m. And I was talking to one of my coworkers, and we were just like all talking about funny stories about our childhood. And I was like, I have a really funny story for you guys. When I was younger, my mom was like really sick because she had migraines. Again, I just thought my mom had migraines. So I'm telling the story about how she had migraines and she held my neck against the refrigerator.
Mhm.
And I was like really scared, so the only thing I knew what to do was to go into my dad's closet and grab his dress ties and tie her up and shove her in the closet until my dad gets home.
Mhm.
And my coworker was like, "No, that's like your mom was probably on something." And that was like the beginning of when I started to actually, I guess, question the reality of my actual like childhood.